All right, guys. Hello. Welcome, welcome. I almost said 4th of July. Happy Labor Day. It is Monday, September 2nd, and we are going to do a little dangerous approach into Paro, which is in Bhutan. It is located up in the canyons of the Himalayan mountains up there, and it is quite the approach. So we're going to have some fun trying that out, and there's a town in, just going to call it Oxygen. Oh, nice. So anyway, so that's what we're going to do. I've got David and Kevin flying along with me today. Anyone else, obviously, is, as always, welcome to join and come along with us. But I think that might be David right there. And I think Kevin was going to spawn on a taxiway or something because there's not much parking here. So it's going to be kind of interesting. He may not be connected to VPIL yet, though. So anyway, so we're going to fly the Maddog in there. I think Rothmiller is flying the 7.3, although that's a CRJ over there, so who knows what model matching is doing. That's always fun. Can you add this as a Sirius? I don't know what that means. Oh, series, you mean? I suppose. You mean like a playlist kind of thing in YouTube or something? I'm not sure I understand the thing. We can do that, though. We can start doing some dangerous approaches on occasion and just make that a kind of a fun thing. So I'm all for that. I'm all for that. We actually had a series called Challenge Accepted, and we really didn't do much with it aside from like 2 different flights. So it'd probably just be an extension of that. This is how you get your skills, Moose. I know. This is skills to pay the bills. Okay, so Kevin, I know, is on a little bit of a tight schedule. He's got to leave at 4:30, so we want to try and do this before he has to go. So we're gonna get this thing fired up here quickly and get moving. So battery on. We're gonna call for ground power. But we got to set that first right there.
Yes, sir.
Connect ground.
Connect the GPU, please.
Connect the
Yes,
air.
sir. Low pressure air, please. Stand by. Stand by.
Standing by. Standing by.
Okay, I have no
GPU
idea if
connect.
this is gonna work, but we're gonna try
Okay,
it.
here comes
What are
pressure.
you what are you trying?
Oh, just the route. The route was so weird.
Oh,
Couldn't quite get a hand.
gotcha. All right, so we got that up. We're gonna do emergency lights armed. We're gonna turn on the seatbelt signs. Turn on the anti-ice for the windshield. Arm that. We're gonna turn that on.
Dog. Dog. Overspeed. Overspeed.
ISPOD test is good. Anti-skid test is good.
Glide slope. Pull up. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up.
Check my annunciator lights. That's good.
Headwind, shear, headwind, shear, headwind, shear. Tailwind, shear, tailwind, shear, tailwind, shear.
Run on. We're definitely going to want our weather radar up for this, just in case. I'm going to cage the standby horizon there. Turn this guy on. And we'll turn this guy on. There we go. Alright, move our stabilizer trim here. Oh, actually, this is probably going to change again, huh? Because I just did yeah, I just realized that. Okay, let's get the load manager up here because we got to load up fuel and whatnot. Load manager. Load man. There we go. All right. So according to SimBrief, what are we taking today? We have 139 people on board. So we got to add some people. So we're gonna make this 8 and actually that's gonna be 9 and 70, huh? could do math. There we go. Zero fuel weight is 116.1, so it was a little heavy there. So we're going to take off some weight. Take off some more weight. Let's make that 18, and we'll make that 50. There we go. 116.119. I work with that. And fuel 23.2. So calculator. Let's see, 23,200 minus 9268 minus 9268 is 4664 in the center tank. All right, there we go. We're going to save that to the sim, and we're going to move that over here and minimize and close and all the things. All right, so now we're going to request refueling, and that's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to worry about the boarding stuff today. We're just going to go because I don't want to waste all the time. We're going to just assume they board. We're going to try and do this relatively quickly. Okay. So while they're coming to refuel the aircraft, which we'll watch for that there, we're going to come over here. We're going to say position a net. Where we are at VGEG. And we're going to VQPR. And departure arrival. Our departure is going to be runway 5. Back to the route. And by the way, Project Fly has this, so I'm just going to bring that up there real quick so I can see it. We're going to Oneka. Oops, yeah. If I can find the N. Oneka. G463. And that's going to DAC, D-A-C, which is probably Dakar. W3, so next page. Yes. Crypto. SDP. SDP. R598. To BOGOP. BOGO. Alright, and that will start the arrival, which is... Whoops, what did I push? The arrival is the BOGO 1 Alpha to RNAV X... No, we said RNAV Y33, right? Did we settle on Y? I don't remember. I feel like we did. Yes, we settled on Y. RNAV Y33. And PR777 is the... Yeah, okay. Back to route. Just make sure nothing got goofy. It did not. I'm going to activate. We're going to execute. Perfinet. Let's see. Fuel is going to be, what did I say, 23, what now? 23.2. 23.2/N. Zero fuel weight is 116.1.
Huh. Scooter? Yeah, Chief? Remind me to stop setting up these video conferences. They're not very productive.
You
Corey-
guys.
Sheesh.
Corey Hackett coming in with the host of 3 people. Thank you, Corey. Welcome to the stream, guys. Thank you so much for the host. Reserves. What are we taking for reserves? 12.9. Well, actually, it's 13 dead. Cruise altitude is only 24,000 feet today. Cruise winds. I don't think I loaded this in here yet, so let's get that. Load from downloads. Should be down here in the V. Briefing. Cruise wind 103.8. Or sorry, 103 at 8. And top of climb temp, -11. All right. Transition altitude is 4,000 feet here. That's cool. It has that in there. Let's just verify that on the chart real quick. Let me pull this up here. Flights, new flight, from sim brief. Yes, use that. Open charts list. There's no SIDs. Okay, that's helpful. I'll pull it up from this then. This will tell me. Yep, transition altitude is 4,000 feet. Look at that. It knows. The nose knows. And we're going to wait on pulling up the specs for that because fueling's almost done though. 23 point. Actually, that's probably going to be what it ends up. Yeah, fueling is done. So, 136, 139, 148. 6, 139, 148. There we go. We'll set 148 plus 10 in the speed. One 158. There's no SID here, so we're just going to set our cruise altitude of 24,000 feet. And runway heading is roughly 50. I'm going to get the actual runway heading here in a second. Let's see, runway heading off of 5 should be 049. And let's take a look real quick at our route. So let's see where we're going. We're basically going to take runway 5 and do a little end around to Onika. Okay, that's pretty simple. Up, and way into the nonsense. All right. Easy enough. You making brats for dinner? Nice. Currently south of Iceland. Cool, man. Something else I was going to check. Oh, yeah. QNH. QNH 1002. Can I swap between? Oh, yeah, there it is.
Are you guys doing the PR? Are you basically following that chart exactly? So it's PR 888, PR 744, all the way in.
Let me look at the chart you're referring to so I can verify that what you're telling me is what I think. You're talking about the arrival, right?
Mm-hmm.
Open charts list. The arrival or the approach?
The approach.
Okay.
The one you
So
put into the Discord.
okay, so that was Yankee. So yeah, so it's from PR 777 should be PR 746, PR 734. Yeah. Yeah, it should track that whole thing up to P708, and then you're on your own. You just gotta find the airport at that point and land, which you should be able to kind of see it. Maybe I'm not sure about that 8,442 foot hill right there, kind of in line with the runway. So you gotta follow the river more or less that goes right to the airport. So for those of you that are curious, this is what we're doing. By the way, this is the nonsense that we're participating in. Here's the chart that Kevin was talking about. So this is the airport we're landing at, Paro, and we're coming up from down here. This is our transition point, PR 777. But we got to come up and snake through this canyon here, following the river. Notice the altitude. So the airport itself is at 7,400 feet. Notice the elevations on these hills. 10,000 feet. This is all going to be 10,000 foot roughly. So we're basically in a 3,000 foot canyon all along here is what this is. So, but starting from down here, and you got to kind of snake that all around. So it's going to be really interesting. This is the missed approach. So if we come off here, we're gonna go mist and come back around and up and over and all the way back out and then start over again. So you got to go all the way back out to come back in. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun. Okay, so we're fueled. We are flight planned. I want to change this to that. There we go. Map mode. I do want to verify that did not change. Okay, that's good. And then that's all set. We do need to open up these bleeds here. And I think that is all she wrote. I think we're ready to go. Let's turn on the position lights, as we should do. And let's call for, ooh, a red toe. Look at that. That's cool. Which way are we facing here? 1-5. Okay, so we want to go, we're going to taxi down that direction where Kevin is currently. But Kevin's in the way, so we're going to go the other way.
As
No,
always.
no, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. Thankfully, this airport is so simple, it really doesn't matter. So we're going to go nose to the right, and that way, because Kevin is facing the wrong direction on the taxiway, so you've got to be kidding. Oh, never mind, that's just crypto. You jerk. I thought Vatsim came online and was like, hey, I'm here to control you. Ugh. No, there are not tacos on the flight. We're in Bhutan. Tacos would be culturally insensitive, I assume. Okay. Let's, before I do that, because otherwise I'm gonna regret it. APU master to run, start pump to on, APU start. And we'll hold that until we get an EGT, a positive EGT reading. Look at the minimums. All right, give me a second. There we go. Let's look at the minimums. Minimums. Where are the minimums? Oh, there it is. Decision. Oh God. Oh my goodness. The minimums are 10,960 feet, or 3,000 foot above the. Wait, how is that possible? Because we wouldn't have the runway established by that point. We're in a canyon. That seems wrong. Because the minimum descent altitude is before PR 710, which is you're not even gonna. There's no possibility of seeing those. So I guess you just have to know you're stabilized on the approach by that point, or not. Ah, that's interesting. Okay. Wow. VMC conditions must be met. Oh, I see. So we have to be in VMC by decision height, or else. Interesting. That's going to be fun. All right, so the APU's up, so I'm going to switch over to APU power. We're going to turn that off. We're going to disconnect you.
Yes, sir.
Just
You're clear
disconnect,
to disconnect.
disconnect everything, please.
Thanks.
And we're now going to call for pushback. Apparently it's just straight pushback. Okay, fine. Very simple here in wherever this country is, Bangladesh or whatever.
Are you taking off from 05?
Correcto.
Okay, good.
Which is down there, I believe. Or is it? Oh, wait, no, wait. Did I do that wrong?
It's to your right.
Oh, it is to my right. I did do that
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah.
We're ready
That's
for
what I
pushback.
thought. I was like,
Okay.
wait, I can't be in your way.
You're
All
right. I did
got it.
my calculation backwards. Okay. So awesome. You're not in the way. Look at that. Amazing. Amazing.
Locking gear.
All right. Beacons are on. Fuel is ready. I'll turn the fuel pumps on before I forget, like I did last time. Because that was embarrassing.
Departure check completed. Bypass bin inserted. Release parking brakes.
Brakes released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
All right, engines are clear, so we're going to start the engines. We're going to set that to both. That is off. We need to turn on the starter air and starting number 2. we got light up on number 2. You got your beer brats, all right. Light up, as if you have a choice. But you don't, because I told you to start. All right. All right, let's get start on number 2, starting number 1. What the crap was that?
Set parking brakes.
What just happened? Did I just blow an engine? Like, the plane actually shuddered. I don't have any fire indication. What the heck was that?
You look fine over here. Just your rear wheels are in the grass.
Yeah, so maybe that's what that was, but it also, the engine start also failed, which is coincidentally weird.
I'm
Unlocking
back
gear.
taxiing runway 5.
Okay. What the heck was that?
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Technical log, nothing to report. What the heck? Why'd that fail? The cross bleeds are open. Yeah, it's... Oh, that was weird. Fuel pumps are on. Let's try it again. What the heck?
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Blown your starter? I don't know what it was. That's just, I've never experienced that before. That was weird. I'm not sure what happened. Alright. Now it's starting.
I realize because I'm going to be the first one in the air, that means I'm going to be the first one on the approach.
Yup. Yes, you are. Woe to you, sir. Woe to you. Alright, so that's a good start there. And... Okay, good. Turn that off. We're going to turn the center tanks on. We're going to put that on. We'll turn the APU off, and the air off, and the start pump off. That's up and ready to go. We'll lock the cockpit. And beacons running. Flight directors on. What's the master caution? Rudder center. Oh, hydraulics. That would help. Actually, we don't really need that at the moment. Alright, so hydraulics good. Pitot heat to captain. Parking brakes on the left. Okay. Alright. Taxi light to dim. Flaps coming down to their position. And we're moving. We'll head down to the runway. Oh, there goes Rothmiller. He's actually taking off. Rothmiller, what are you actually flying, by the way?
Step 3.
Okay. So my model matching just sucks at the moment. That's good to know. Because it sees both of you as regional jets. I'm assuming, Kevin, you're probably doing 7-3 as well.
Hey, firm.
All right. Hats off to V-Pilot's model matching. Yay. All right, let's turn our TARA on. Arm the strobes. So we're going to back taxi down the runway ourselves. Flaps are set. And Westbound 1990 is back taxi run for runway 5. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Westwind 1990 service to Paro, Bhutan. We have a fairly short flight in store for you. It is a harrowing approach, though, into Paro, so you're in for a treat today, as your captain is going to attempt this dangerous approach for the first time, whose only co-pilot is a can of Mountain Dew. So I think you're in good hands. Sit back, relax, enjoy the flight. Flight attendants prepare the cabin for departure at this time. I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night, so pretty sure I got this.
And down through 3.
Copy that. I'm just turning at the end of the runway, so I will go right away. Weather
And
radar
Westwind
on.
2801 is back taxiing. No, I'm just kidding.
No, you're not. You stay there, sexy kangaroo. All right, landing lights on. And arm the auto throttle for departure. Here we go. Westwind 1990 is rolling.
Takeoff thrust set.
Thrust set.
Flip.
Can I back taxi now?
Not quite yet, no.
Oh, okay.
80 knots.
How about now?
You can start now, you'll be fine.
And Westwind 2801 is back taxiing.
Whoa, 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 where am I going? Why am I... Uh-oh. Abort, abort, abort!
Oh no, don't overrun! What happened?
Couldn't pull up. My controls did not do anything.
That happened to me today earlier.
Ooh, okay. That's fun. Hey, we actually didn't roll off the end of the runway. We just ended on the threshold. That was weird. Yeah, what the heck? My hydraulics are on. Alright, we're going to taxi back to the pad here and figure out what's going on. There's a nice little pad to taxi off of right over there, so we'll do that, and then that way Kevin can move.
Why don't you just take off from there?
Well, because I don't know if I can yet.
Instead of trying to back taxi all the way to
Well, that's true. There's a pad right here, so I might just go off at 2-3 once I finish turning around all the way. Whoa.
Let me
Nope.
know when I'm free to take off.
Note to self, the nose wheel does not turn very easily in the dirt. Okay, good to know. Alright, we're going to pull off right here and assess situation. And Western 990 is clearly active.
Roger that. Westwind 2801 is taking off. Runway 0.
Alright, let's see if we can figure out what's going on here. We got some super hot brakes now, too. That's going to be a fun little issue to deal with. Okay, so... Oh, that's kind of working. Well, that's showing it's working now. Did we blow an elevator control? Come on. I need visuals, Tonto. Well, that's working. Although, I'm not seeing the elevators move. Oh, no, my elevator is jammed. Just the trim tabs are moving. That's interesting. Okay.
May have just given you a little flyby there.
I did see that right as I went outside the view, just barely caught it. Okay, what is happening here? Control cell. Okay, that's kind of running. Shows I have hydraulic pressure. There's no indicator in the cockpit of the control surfaces, are there? I don't think so. Yeah, because my elevators are like stuck in the down position right now. No wonder I couldn't lift off. That's not good. Let's see if it shows anything on damage here now. No. Doesn't show anything. What's going on here? Let's reset the hydraulic controls and see what happens. Stabs on you. The horizontal stabilizer's not moving. They won't move into really? That seems odd. That they wouldn't move at all. I understand the trims are going to do most of the work, but what's the point of having hydraulics? Like it just, I mean, the fact that it didn't move when I pulled back on the stick and it's showing me here it's moving. Okay. Seems like not very good way because you don't know if to test them or not. But once they are up, they are fine. It seems super shady to me. Let me just verify. We've got generators are working. Okay, so everything seems to check out. Set the trim higher. No, I don't want to. Well, actually, now my trim has moved. The trim was actually already set pretty high. I mean, it's in a takeoff kind of position, so it should be okay. All right. The brakes are super hot, so what we're gonna have to do is on the takeoff, we're gonna have to leave the gear down for a while to cool the brakes, so we don't get a wheel well fire. Well, what's the point? Why do I want to do that? I don't know how that's any better. The field length isn't the problem. This is a 9,000 foot runway. We got plenty of field length. I hit V1 rotate and pulled the stick back and absolutely nothing happened. Higher engine RPM? No, actually, not true. Actually, in crypto, the hydraulics stay at 30. That's their pressure. They're showing me at correct pressure right there. 3,000 psi on each side. No, my rotate speed is not V1. I understand. I said I hit V1 and rotate, and nothing happened. I pulled up and nothing. We're not that heavy even. I mean, there should be no issue there. Problem is now, with the brakes and the heat position they're in, we're gonna have trouble stopping a second time.
It's doing the same thing, huh?
Oh no, I don't know yet. We're gonna find out. I'm just
you back that seat?
I'm back taxing. Yeah, there was
Oh,
there was no good turnaround pad over there on the other end, so
The grass.
yeah, I didn't like that option. Let's try it again. Okay, we're gonna leave that on so I have a visual reference to make sure it's actually pulling. If you have to, blame Kevin. I'd rather blame Crypto though.
You would like that, wouldn't you, David? Wouldn't you?
Apparently he would. Alright. Arm the auto throttle. Make sure we're in takeoff mode. We are. Actually, I didn't arm that, now that I think about it. Not that should have mattered. Flaps are still set. Hydraulics are all on. Landing lights are good. Here we go. Window heat, yeah, that's... It is on, actually, by the way, but...
Takeoff thrust set.
80 knots.
80 knots. Cross check. V1. Rotate.
There it goes. Yeah, I don't know what caused that not to work the first time, but it did not. It might have been a problem with my physical hardware. We're not going to bring the wheels in yet. We got to watch those brake temps come down first, so we got to be a little ginger with that. At 1,000 feet, we're going to start our turn to the left to intercept our course. There's 1,000 feet. Set VNav and nav. And go to climb power.
Climb thrust set.
And brake temps are out of the red, so gear up.
Gear up. Lights out.
Alright, I'm going to get this out of my face now, so I can see the PFD and the ND. Alright, well the stream is already interesting. We had an aborted takeoff, and then an actual takeoff. Continue pulling in the flaps on schedule here.
Lap 0.
Can move you back down to off, and you can go to off now. Slats up.
Slats retract.
Oh, I can see the sky now. That's nice. Eight west winds all across VATSIM. Nice. Well, 3 of them are right here. And Kevin,
Yes.
aren't you flying west wind today?
Yeah, I took over the moniker. Yeah.
All right. Passing 8,500 feet. What are you guys cruising at today?
USA.
340.
3-4? Wow.
Yeah, 3-4 here.
I'm at 2-4, or will be at 2-4.
All
What
right,
do you-
Kevin.
All right, David.
Crypto's at 3-7. Crypto and his brats. And that's 10,000 feet. Landing lights coming off. And we'll accelerate. Hey, Chimmer. Patrick. If I can see Patrick in there, I'm going to call you Patrick. How you doing? Crypto's doing his last positioning flight over like in England somewhere. Alright. Everything else status quo now, I think. Looks like it. Oh yeah, we passed transition altitude a while ago. Alright. Last time I saw you in video was on YouTube in December of 2018. Oh wow, that's just been a while. What was your what was your username on YouTube? Because I might remember you. I mean, unless it was the same. That's usually rare that you get the same username on Twitch as YouTube. How is what? Oh, yes, I do remember you. do remember you. Oh, are you talking about uploading the streams to YouTube? Yeah, I kind of fell off the wagon there for a little while. I've actually got a whole bunch ready to go. I'm changing the way I'm doing them because it's been a lot of work to do it with what I want to require, and so I'm kind of changing the methodology so I don't just spam my YouTube channel with a whole bunch of live streams that nobody wants to watch. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm still going to upload them and I'm still going to have them available, but I'm going to do them without any fanfare and limited information. But then I'm going to try to do, if there's special things that happen during a stream, I'm going to try and do some highlight videos like I did with the Tegucigalpa one. I'll probably do a highlight of the aborted takeoff from this at least, and then probably the landing attempt as well. So, no, I didn't crypto. I'll try to do that right after I'm done with this flight. Moose fails. I know. Doing the Fabiana way. Yeah, exactly. How you doing, Nuclear Productions? Yeah, thanks. Yes, we did make Flight Sim best. That was a fun stream. But I'm doing well. It's a good day off today, so we'll be back to the grind tomorrow. But things are going well. Got my NFL draft tonight for fantasy with my friends, so gonna do that tonight at 8. We're gonna try and land this thing in Paro, which, if the weather's anything like it is over here, it's gonna be really interesting. Let's see, what are we looking at time-wise here? Progress. 10:01 Zulu, which is not real Zulu. It's so just under an hour from now. Provided everything, goes to plan. According to Project Fly, I'm not that far behind Kevin. According to my Navicomputer. You doing the beta test for the new codec on Wednesday? No, I can't do the codec tests on Wednesday at least because I have choir on Wednesday night, so I can't even be online to do it. So I'm leaving the tests to other people. I'll just wait till it comes out. Hopefully it'll be awesome, and hopefully it'll be soon. Alright, we're just about to hit 21,000 feet, 3,000 feet to go for ours, and then we're, that's as high as we're going to go today. We're not going very high. It's a short little flight. It's under 400 nautical miles to the airport we're going to Paro in Bhutan. And so if you're just joining us, we just took off from Bangladesh, and we're heading up to Paro in Bhutan. We're going to be, should probably change that. We are going to be trying to do the really dangerous approach through a canyon, basically, into Bhutan. So that is the plan here. We'll see how that goes. What happened to the Tiger 747-400? What do you mean? I don't think I ever had a Tiger 747-400. There's a Russian company, I think, that has a, I can't remember if it's a Tiger or not. I think it is, that has a Tiger 747, and I don't know if it's gone. You can start the APU with RAM error. I don't need to start the APU. Why would I need to do that? If all goes Wednesday, it should be after Wednesday test. Major bombs. Okay, but again, why would I need to do that, Crypto? I don't need the APU on. Oh, you said Tiger. I got it. It saves time. Not really. That just increases my workload at a time that I'm doing a really crazy approach. No, we still have the Jag 747. In fact, we're going to be bringing that out here pretty soon because we got to start doing those flights for the Jags. Their first game this Sunday is the first regular season game is in Jacksonville. So there's no charter for this Saturday, but next week I believe they're on the road, and so we'll be doing that for that. I will be doing a flight. I haven't decided if I'm going to do it on a stream or if I'm going to do it as a special YouTube video. Bringing the Jaguar plane back to Jacksonville because it's in storage right now in Victorville. Jaguars. So we play the Chiefs on Sunday in Jacksonville, and then on the 15th we play the Texans in Houston. So that'll be the first one, is a flight to Houston from Jacksonville in the Jag 747. Should add West Wind charters to the side. What? It is a West Wind charter. That's what I fly it as. Chiefs will kick their butts. Hopefully not. Tori named for the dog. Just be aware, Tori, I may call you Indiana occasionally because of that reference now, so just know that. I may or may not call you Indiana. Center fuel pressure low. Turn the center pumps off. All right, reach cruising altitude, 24,000 feet. Coming up on Condi. And the next waypoint is Delta Alpha Charlie. I almost said Delta Alpha Cargo. Oi. Oi. And everything seems to be going well in the flight now that the nonsense of the mist, the foiled takeoff, has been dealt with. Yeah, we'll do it in the 747-400 Jags aircraft, the Jacksonville 7-4. It's time to break it back out. In fact, I need to kind of go through there. I want to update the paint a little bit. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do yet, but
Sexy King.
I'm going to do that for Kevin. I'm going to make him a sexy kangaroo 737.
There you go.
Make it look all.
Make a West Wind.
Makes it. That's right. West Wind Sexy Kangaroo Edition. For those of you that are confused about what the Sexy Kangaroo is, it is a new mascot of sorts that we created for Kevin. And I'm going to find it here where we... so it started with this. I'm going to give you some context here. Okay, so it started with this. A very sexy kangaroo. And then he needed a cover photo, so we created this. Why are you opening it over? Oh, I see what I can do now. This is better. So it morphed into this for his banner, and we thought, you know what? He needs a little bit of something extra, some bling. So then we created this, which is like Sexy Kangaroo Prince Edition.
He's got soul.
He's got soul. And finally, I took that, and we thought, you know what? We need a Frontier should have this on one of their tails, and we created that. So it's the evolution of the Sexy Kangaroo.
I approve.
So there you have it. You all now have seen way too much. Tori said that's not right. No, Tori, it's not. And that's why it's hilarious. Now you can make me an Eagles 777. Ha! Eagles, please. Didn't I already make you an Eagles 737? Because I didn't have a 777? Yeah, you wish. Is that a goof on the... Might be. I'm seeing a flaw with my paint job, or at least it seems like it's a flaw. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just an optical illusion.
You mean that line that goes on the...
No, it's this right here. This bump. I don't like that bump. Yeah, I wonder how... It's slightly different than the other side. That's the problem. That's what happened. Oh, we're turning. Oh, no! Don't fall off. Stay on the fuselage. Stay on the fuselage. Ride the aircraft. Yeehaw! Is the 748? Is that in my library? Yes, I do have the 748. I've held off doing the Jags up to the 748 only because I really like the old. I mean, it's old school now. It's comparatively, but I kind of like the old school CRTs in the 74400. Just something about it. It just feels authentic. I don't know. I mean, the flat panels and stuff are cool, and from that perspective, but it's like flying something like this. You know, you get all the steam gauges in here, and some of the older. Well, there's not really much steam gauges in here now that I think about it, but it's an older retro kind of look, and it just feels special. I don't know. Oh, there's a storm at Paro. Great, we're all gonna die. We're all gonna die. How far out is top of descent, by the way? A little ways still. Oh, the EFB. Yeah, see, I don't use the EFB a lot for things because I've got my own. I've got Navigraph charts on a separate screen. I've got my tablet, so I don't end up needing it. Whereas I can see other people really liking it, so it's not a huge selling point for me. But I understand where you're coming from. I do understand. So this is a good point to talk about something we're going to have to figure out. So, we have, thanks to the generosity of viewers like you, we have reached 16 subs, and that has unlocked another emote spot. You'll notice right now we don't have any emotes because stupid Twitch is taking their sweet time authorizing the antlers that I put on there. It's still pending. I don't know why. I'm wondering if I should just delete it and start over again, because maybe that'll help. I don't know. But it still says pending, so I assume... I mean, there's no reason why it shouldn't be approved. It's just antlers. It's not like there's blood on them or anything. So anyway, so we're still waiting for that, but we need to kind of think about what we would want for our second emote for subs regarding this channel. So it obviously can be Moose related, it can be something stupid I've done in the sim related, but it has to fit into an emote spot. So if you have ideas, put them in chat, put them in Discord, and we'll see what I look at and go, ooh, that would be really cool. But we definitely need to step up our emote game here on the Moose Drew. Fork and knife for tasty. Tasty. That's an idea.
Not necessarily a good one, but it's an idea.
It is an idea. There are no bad ideas, just bad people. And there are no stupid questions, just stupid people. Got about 20 miles, then we're going to make a jog to the right at Belku. Where does that put us exactly?
Over there.
You're so observant. Oh, way down there, okay. Over there, over there.
Hey, Crypto.
Hey,
So here's a fun fact. On, get that away. This is our route right here. Here we are. Coming off of Paro, there's a set of airways between this airport over here and actually between these four airports. It makes it look like a kite just off by itself.
Hey, congratulations, David. You know,
Wow.
you got Amazon Prime.
Guess what you can do.
What, Moose? What can you do?
Well, since you now have Amazon Prime, you can link it up with your Twitch account, and you get one free Twitch Prime sub a month.
Get out of town.
And the best part, you can use it on any streamer who can accept subs.
Get out of here.
and support them by giving them bits.
You can also do that too. You can also not only support a streamer by giving them bits, but you can get a little something in return by using the sound panel down below. You can play a sound of your choice for a certain number of bits. You get the sound, I get the bits, everybody's happy. We call it a little bit of sound. Just thought of that. Sound emotes, yeah. Well, it's kind of like sound emotes, yeah. It's a little bit like saying,
I'm doing good.
that was a creepy laugh.
I don't like the new moonlights nights.
The new Moonlights lights? What?
New moon nights.
Oh. Lights. Couldn't help it.
Just dark.
You're dark.
You're right, I can't even see the paint of the aircraft right now.
That's what happens when you fly at night.
The hell am I looking at?
I don't know.
There's a carpet clouds below me, and then there's just one just up higher than everything else. To my right, it's like, oh.
More speed, please. So I'm going to do 320. Yep, it is. How close are you, David?
Well, I'm currently on descent.
On the sense of what?
I don't know.
What's your current altitude, Rothmiel?
24,000.
Hey, you're at my altitude. Welcome to the party, pal. Just not a party.
The party people.
Every party has a pooper, that's why we invited you. Another fantastic movie.
David, oh, you're far enough in front of me.
Yeah, I think there's good enough spacing.
Coming to get you, David. Coming to get you.
Oh boy. You say that, all I picture is a kangaroo bouncing after him with bling on. A blinged out kangaroo bouncing away. So, Crypto, the positioning flight you're doing, was that from Denver to Heathrow?
Yep.
What the? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, maybe not. Oh. That saved me about 3 minutes. 179 miles to go to Paro. We are on VATSIM, and therefore it is multiplayer in that sense. But yeah, we don't use the multiplayer option. It's VATSIM. VATSIM. Uh-oh, I see a weather radar return on my screen. It's just green, so that's good. Still. VLATSIM. Yes, here in Russia we use the VLATSIM. Alright, so I'm going to find something here real quick because this is really funny. No, not that. But ads! Let's try it this way. There we go.
Baby Peyton.
Alright, so, did you guys see this?
Baby Peyton, my son, are you ready to be baptized into the Bears super fandom?
Well, I'm not drunk, so no, not really.
See what?
Peyton the Lesser, do you believe
It's on my
in Hellas,
channel,
the
Dickon.
Papa Bear Almighty, and in Iron Mike Ditka, his only son, who was conceived by the Holy Spirit and suffered under Mike McCaskey?
Who descended into the hell that is Dallas, but rose again and ascended into heaven, otherwise known as a certain city where the meat stuffed the streets, Chicago IL?
Do you believe in Fierce Before Noon, the Holy Sweetness, and Brats Everlasting?
I do?
Well then, Peyton, in the name of the Papa, the Dicka, and the 46th Defense, I baptize thee into this Italian beef juice and out as a Bears superfan.
Packers suck!
What the hell?
Saw it this morning on Facebook. Absolutely hilarious.
That's hilarious.
Alright, see you, Tori. Have a good one, man. Christ compelled turn. The power of Christ compels you. In that case, it would be more like the power of Ditka compels you, but yeah.
all my landing lights on, 14,000 feet in the air.
We're getting a little choppy here with some clouds.
Yeah, it's a little bit choppy.
A little bit choppy chop.
Giving me a
Chopper,
bit
chopper,
of
chopper.
the old chopper.
Getting a caution.
Caution, terrain.
If you wrap the caution tape around your face and you can't see, then you will have nothing to be scared of.
There's no terrain. What are you talking about?
It's just masked in the clouds. The terrain is so white and fluffy looking.
Well, I can officially say I'm in Valley.
Alright, so it begins for Rothmuller. Current altitude?
I'm descending through the clouds and
Just past my minimums, so...
Oh.
Yeah, I'm deep in it now.
It's deep in it. I wonder if... I'm probably too far away.
The issue is that I can't see, so I might be going in blind.
Uh-oh.
That's 714.
Oh no.
Did you just run into a mountain?
Yes.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So I was typing the thing into like warn traffic, and I just see on my screen a
Bump, bump,
Good
bump.
luck.
Another one bites the dust. Boom, boom, boom. We are all going to die. You know where you are? You're in the jungle, baby. You're gonna die.
Bring it on.
Yeah, caution terrain my butt.
Let me guess. We're about to go over a huge waterfall. Yup. Large rocks at the bottom? Probably. Bring it on.
Yeah, good luck, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Thank you. You know, that kind of confidence.
I didn't make it to the final. I barely passed minimums.
Now you're flying in the dark though, right?
Yeah, I guess I didn't see it.
Yeah, see that's why I said, because you have to be in VMC for this, so that's why I thought it's probably not the best idea to do it in the dark, because you really can't see if you can't see.
Taking the control.
Uh-oh, David's taking the controls. This cloud's doing some funny things.
Want to hear Kevin just scream all of a sudden because I'm just laying in front of him.
there you are. There you are, darkness, my old.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
No, I am not gonna pull up. You can't tell me what to do.
Don't tell
Well,
me
you might
what
have
to
to.
do. Well, he doesn't have to. It just means he goes into the mountain, that's all. We are 94 miles from Paro. Current weather at Paro, 179 at 4. Visibility unlimited, rain. Wait, those don't really go together. Well, light rain. Light rain, broken at 32. 3,200, oh my gosh. Temperature 9, 2.6, altimeter 1003.
Negative 65 feet per minute.
On your landing?
Yep.
Wow, you actually got it down, huh?
Yeah, a little bit of a float, but not too bad.
Alright. Ah, I got your new headset ordered, huh? Sweet.
I'm gonna taxi on the grass.
Because you can. Can't see any ground. All I see is the white fluffies. Top of descent, 33 miles. Yeah, I know, it's not good, but I don't need to see anything right now, technically. For the approach... Where's the approach start? What's the altitude? PR 712 is 11,800. Well, what's the MDA? The MDA is 10,690, I guess. So we'll do that. Actually, it's RNAV, so I'm going to go down as low as 7,000, which is basically field elevation. I'll let it guide me down. Guide me down. Helicopter 1, oh good. David's going to come and buzz us with his helicopter. Alright, so at PR 777, we need to be at 16,000 and a max of 185 knots. So we're going to slow this thing down real fast. Yeah, it's got it on the thing there. Okay, good. Okay, I guess I can't do that.
Can't do 250/.
Apparently not. I was trying to, well, because if you want to just change the speed and not the altitude, you would do it that way. If you want to change just the altitude, you would do slash and then the altitude. But it didn't take it, so I was going to try to make this 250 just to, because it's only has 8 miles between a 320 knot restriction where it wants to be and 185 knots, which is not a lot of time to slow down. What do you mean you have nowhere to put it, David? I do. I have my wheel. I just swap it with my yoke all the time. I've got it sitting behind the monitor, and it's all wired, and so I just go whoop, switch it out. And it just takes a few minutes. Here comes top of descent. There it is. Control later tonight. Well, I got my my fantasy draft tonight. I tried to control last weekend, and they were doing some stupid like test for someone in SoCal Approach, but it wasn't even in the area that I was in. But he told me because of that I couldn't do it. I'm like, what the heck? So I just thought that was dumb. Ooh, that wing is going to shiver right off. All right, Paro, here we come. Oh yeah, we should put some anti-ice on, huh? All right, landing with flaps 28 is 146, 137 at flaps 40. We are going to make sure we set our auto brake to medium for this. Passing 19,000 feet. What's transition altitude in Paro? Oh, 18,000 feet. Okay. And what did I say it was? QNH was 1003.
Where did David head off?
What was that?
Where did David head off?
What did David have? What?
Where did David head off to?
Oh, I don't know. I thought he was bringing his helicopter in here and going to buzz us or something. Oh, I see mountains. Oh, man. See you your demise. We'll see about that.
You know, they say if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. I'm sorry. Keep going. I don't know where that came from. Go ahead. Oh, I think there's a K in Knucklehead.
Trickster 9111, thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. Just in time for the landing. Well, attempted landing. We'll see. Oh, loading in Paro for I see what you mean. It didn't seem to take any longer for me to load up in Paro than it did in the other place when I checked that place out earlier. Alright, passing 15,000. We're going to go ahead and turn our landing lights on now. Ben 2080. It was good. You could catch the snack arrow just now. Yes, it was. It was fun. Were you in the convoy last night? Are you Ben? Were you Ben that I ran into at one point, or whatever that who that was? I think I ran into Ben. I'm trying to remember. There was a lot of people in that convoy. That was fun. Yeah, that was the one you ran into. Uh-huh. Yep. I was doing so well, and then ba-bam! Oh my gosh, this is so intense. Why does it not have our speed right, though? It's showing... Okay, you know what? I'm going to do the speed manually, then, because I don't believe you're doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Caution, terrain.
Yes, I see the terrain. Thank you very much.
Yeah, if you're making that curve, you better start slowing down.
Pull up. Pull up.
Pull up. 145 knots.
I know, and it's got me trying to descend, and we gotta take control so I can bleed off this speed, because we're going too fast for this. FMC is failing me. We're gonna hit... This is how we pull a Rothmuller and hit a mountain if we're not careful. Shut up!
Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate.
Yeah, I know.
Caution, terrain.
Oh, we are still, like, rapidly descending. Dang. Oh my gosh. Stupid aircraft not slowing down. There we go. Slow. Bring some flaps in.
Slats extended.
Chuck that gear down.
Yeah. Oh, I see the airport. Holy crap.
Gear down. 3 flaps 15.
Now we are way too high because of this
Nope, here
nonsense.
comes the helicopter.
Sink rate. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
See your plane.
Pull up. Terrain. Terrain.
I'm getting a Tatanka feeling right now.
This is not going to end well.
Flaps 28.
Sink rate.
I don't think we're going to do this attempt here. I think we're going to try it again. Yeah, there's no way. We're too fast. Stupid FMC didn't bring us in correctly, so... Going around.
You can always go around.
Okay, the weather radar is making things difficult. Go away. Oh, you know what? That's probably what's part of the problem here.
Did you just crash, David?
No, I landed.
I was gonna say
okay.
again.
It looked like your tail went in pretty hard. I was like,
Caution, terrain.
Yes, I see the terrain. It's all around me. Problem is I can't get any bloody speed out of here.
uh-oh, David's sending onto my vehicle.
I can't
What's going
freaking
on?
fly this missed approach.
Yeah, the missed approach is really weird.
It is, and I can't. It's like I'm not getting any out. I'm like gaining altitude, but it's not mattering.
Terrain. Terrain.
I am losing speed like the Dickens here. What the heck?
Caution, terrain.
Yeah, shut up.
Terrain. Terrain.
I see it. I see it.
Pull up.
Speed is
Pull
more
up.
important.
Pull up. Pull up.
I am pulling up, you
Pull
jerk.
up. Terrain. Terrain.
Just not pulling up as much as you'd like me to.
Terrain. Terrain.
Come on, baby. Come on.
Pull up.
Come on,
Pull
doggy.
up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
This is so bad. And in like clouds. Oh, God. Like, had the speed maxed out. Now it's like, oh, never mind. I'll burn my engines up if I'm not careful.
Chase plane is not liking me right now. We have to
What the? Oh, pff. Well, there goes that. And we're gonna die. Just flamed out number 1. And I think number 2 is about to flame out on me.
Terrain.
Oh, gosh.
Up. Pull up.
We're all gonna die! Good night, sweet prince! Ah! Stupid mad dog. As we slide down the mountain. Somebody needs more practice. Wait, DTG flight school? What is that?
Dovetail games.
Dovetail? This is not Dovetail. Oh my gosh. Dovetail is flight school doesn't even exist anymore. Project Flybot. Do your research. Bad puppy. Nice, Aaron. Only Kevin made it in, yeah. Stupid thing went to, like, it got to the speed threshold and wouldn't control the speed, so it couldn't. And then didn't have enough speed to actually climb out, which was a fun little backwards whatever. Yeah, we didn't have our speed brake on, so that's good. It wasn't like that kind of mistake, but... Alright, that's enough of that nonsense. Oh my goodness. Yes, Project Fly, we crashed a million times. Yes, you were correct. Well played. So that, as I say, that's not gone well. So yeah. Where's the, hang on. Stand by. This requires a little, something. As soon as I pull it up here.
Should play Landslide.
No, it needs, it's this right here. Yes, play. It's too bad it's not a longer clip, but yeah, little world's smallest violin playing for me. Oh, love it. Predict crash fire rescue. Oh, nice. Moves back to MD-82 school. Yep, pretty much. I am not ready for Paro. At least not in the clouds where I can't see anything. I'm now looking for a crash report at CNN. That's right. Oh, oh well. Can't win them all. Can't win them all. I am clearly not not worthy for Paro yet. Clearly not worthy. I really feel like it would have been better with a if the speed had been right, because I didn't notice the speed was so far ahead of what it was supposed to be until it was too late to deal with that. But landside by Fleetwood Mac. Oh goodness. Goodness. Yeah, Aaron, I saw your some pictures of you flying, and Tim said he didn't even pull out the clipboard amazingly. So, well done, you. Of course, that could have just been because he was sitting on the clipboard. You never know. Kevin Tim did need clipboard. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Oh, good times, good times. Well, happy Labor Day. That's gonna do it for now. We're gonna try Paro another time, and we'll do it with a more suitable aircraft. This thing had trouble getting off the ground, and it had trouble. Well, actually, it had no problem getting back on the ground. In fact, it got back on the ground much earlier than I would have liked it to. But yeah, such is life sometimes. Such is what the.
Can we blame the Mountain Dew?
We can. That's right. The co-pilot was just a Mountain Dew. So let that be a lesson to you. Do not let Mountain Dew be your co-pilot. Doesn't work very well. He was a good FO. Oh, that's good. I was gonna say it's that's an unusual position for him. Speed is life, unless it is a 727. That's right. Yeah, speed is life. Well, our problem was lots of too much speed, and then when we realized it was too much speed, we couldn't get enough speed to get out of there, and it was just it was bad. So oh well. Oh my! I look away for 2 minutes. You looked away during that? Oh, yeah. That's this is what happened. This is not the airport. In case you're wondering, this is not the airport. It's twice in a row I've crashed and burned. I know, right? I'm losing my touch. It's a bad weekend for me apparently. Losing my touch. So yeah. So here's to week 2 of Flights and Best right here. This isn't the runway you're looking for. That's right. I crashed. That's right. I talked about crashing into Ben, and then I crashed into the mountain. Is this mountain named Ben? Is this Mount Ben that I crashed into? It is now. That's funny. All right, guys. I will see you guys on Thursday because Wednesdays are off for me now for choir reasons. So I will see you guys on Wednesday. We'll I don't know what we'll do. We'll do something. We'll have some fun. Friday Night Ops this week. I looked at it. I don't remember what it is now though, but I remember looking at it. What is it coming up? It's something that USA.
Cargo and Indian.
That's
somewhere.
right. Yeah, it's cargo in Indianapolis Center. So basically Louisville, CVG, and well, it's really those two because Memphis isn't in Indianapolis Center. So it's Indianapolis International hosts the second largest FedEx hub. Cincinnati hosts a variety of cargo carriers, including DHL, Polar, Cargo, and Atlas, and operates primary flights for Amazon. And then obviously UPS out of Louisville International, which is I can't think of the ICAO right now. SDF, that's it. So yeah. So we'll definitely do a cargo flight for Friday Night Ops. And then Saturday we'll probably continue the Americas thing because it's not a Jacksonville moving weekend. That'll be the following Saturday. We will do Jacksonville to Houston in the Jag 7-4. So yeah, it's been a slice. We'll see you guys. Have a wonderful Labor Day weekend. Let me see if there's anyone I can throw the stream to. We can advertise Twitch Prime Hall Flight. That's right. That's right. We can. Who's streaming right now? Pilot Skix, Ground Point Niners streaming. What's he doing? Is he actually flying or is he controlling? He's controlling. What's Pilot Skix doing? I might give it to Pilot Skix. If he's actually... He's been going for a while. I want to make sure he's still going. Starting soon. Okay, let's not throw that over to him now. But Agent B7 is flying in the 727. So let's send it to her. That's a good one. All right, we'll see you, Ben. So I'm going to say raid Agent B7. All right, guys. Happy Labor Day. We'll see you later this week. Have a good one.